Alright, so this is a song I wrote when I was in high school. I remember there was a reason why I wrote the song. It's called "Help Me to Understand," and it was this person that was kind of going off the rails that I knew, younger girl. This girl, it's kind of a naughty girl, kind of smoked, and she was like underage and did all this weird stuff, and I was kind of hoping she'd come get better. It was just, yeah, but she was, and she has. I know now. So a few years ago, and she's a lot better. Yeah, she's a better person now too. So yeah, but I wrote this. I don't know. I was in a senior year in high school. So yeah, cool. Help me to understand. So it was just when I wrote it, I was just kind of, it was like, it was kind of loosely based on her, but it was just basically about, doing all this, someone doing all this weird and criminal stuff, and it's like I hope it changes and becomes better, and it didn't. So it's like, yeah, okay, good. She became a better person. So, well, yeah. So it kind of goes like this, and I remember, I wrote the words. That's a chord progression. I remember that progression. That took a little while writing that, because right when I was first started to songwrite, it was a little different than now. Now I can write a song like in like what, 20 minutes, 10 minutes. Sometimes I can write a song right on the spot. But back then, when I first started, it's like you go into it and you kind of, you don't know you don't know how to use these certain tools. It's like, oh wow, I was getting all these ideas, and I still get the ideas, but now I know how to compartmentalize them. Back then I didn't. I just got ideas after idea, and then I overthought things. You know what I mean? It's like I got, and the words was like coming out, but then I didn't put them in a proper order. And yeah, it would just, and then I would kind of think these chord progressions, and so this progression took me like days, and I probably could have wrote it like quicker. But I was also in school, so I didn't have a lot of time to write stuff and do stuff. So I would do a little bit every day after school, and I just wasn't really into it at the time, like totally. I was, because I started this band with this guy named Brendan, and once I met up with them, I started getting more serious about music. Like before that, I wasn't really, because it's like no one there to motivate me. So I never really met anybody who wrote songs. Really, it's nice when you meet a musician or someone and it's like, oh my god, this guy's good. And it makes you go, oh yeah, let me get back to my music. It's like I was getting kind of disillusioned at that point, like junior year, because I started originally with this guy, this one guy I knew from elementary school. He couldn't really songwrite, so it was like I was just getting disillusioned, and he didn't want to sing, and he couldn't sing. So I didn't want to be the only singer and the only songwriter, and just that, I don't know. This guy, he was a bit wishy-washy as well, so yeah. So, but then I met Brennan, and it was better. And Brennan's this amazing, and he was this young kid, about 3 years younger than me. He was great. He could pick up music real quick, and it was great. Yeah, then I kind of encouraged him to songwrite, and he could do it. He could write songs, So and he was getting better. So, but yeah. So then I wrote the song, "Help Me to Understand." But this girl, so yeah, it was like, so I wrote the lyrics first. I do believe, I wrote the music for it. Yeah. You can say something that isn't true, but lying is the best part. The best thing you do. Best part of you. No, you can say something that isn't true, but lying is the best thing you do. You can be your own best friend and never be there in the end. You can complain all the time. Is my love for you a crime? You can abscond without feeling guilt. I just wanted to use the word abscond in something like that one. Because people don't usually use the word abscond. But stealing is the reason you were built. You can cheat for your best friend And when your life is on the mend, you can never pay a fine, and love is never on time. The love is never always on time. That's what I was thinking of that song. When I wrote that line, I was like, that was my homage to Toto. You know what I'm saying? I like that song. And then it's like, but I'm hoping it'll change. I'm hoping, and you'll be the best you all the time, all the time. But besides knowing what they may be, I want you to help me to understand. Understand what? To understand what's going on with you. Understand why you do these things. That's probably what it is. You can be every day all you. You never know what it is you do. You can find your own wrong way and say that you're not here to stay. You can never be on mine. Will love ever be on time? So yeah, that's